Speedrunning is beating a game as quick as possible.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
Woo.
And we raise money for charity.
We are so close to the 100K and it's amazing.
Who's going to win today?
The audience.
That's the real answer.
Speedrunning is beating a game or any game as quick as possible. Some games have unintended glitches where you can trick the game into taking you to a place you're not supposed to be.
Hello.
If you can go through a wall, then by all means go through the wall if it's faster.
This is European Speedrun Assembly. This is where charity marathons come to life twice a year, both winter and summer. This is Winter 2022. It is the first offline event we have had during the pandemic.
Here at the ESA, we do a charity marathon stream, which means we play games and stream them for 7 days straight, day and night. The first charity event was Games Done Quick in Washington, USA. There were no European events at all, so we were the first one in Europe.
It is time for Giordano, who is going to be running Demon's Souls 2020.
Can I get some hype for Demon's Souls, please? I think that people get into speedrunning because they love a game so much that they want to play a game over and over and learn every aspect of it.
Glitches are things that are found in video games that game developers did not intend to be there. And these glitches are used by speedrunners to break games and be able to get through them even faster.
Now you're gonna see a very interesting glitch. So this glitch, it's called bow glitch. You can equip a bow and there's a aiming perspective in the game. If you do that while you're entering the boss fight, it's not triggered. So what you see is just the boss standing there and you can kill it. So that's really funny and people really like that glitch. And we got through the first part of the run. Let's go. Developers approach glitch hunting in a very different way. For example, the Solar Ash developers, Hurt Machine, gave me a key of the game for free, asking me to break their game and to play it and to speedrun it. But to the other side, there are other developers, they didn't like glitch hunting, they thought they were insulting the game, but they don't understand that if someone plays a game for 600 hours, 800 hours, it means they really love their game.
Yeah, she's coming up the stairs now. Oh.
Muffin.
He used the muffin trick.
I think there's always something funny to think about, like a game developer seeing their game being broken and absolutely demolished.
This one is crazy.
I barely saw what happened.
6 seconds.
That level took like a year to make, right?
Almost.
Is both very fascinating to them, but also absolutely horrifying.
I started playing Super Mario Kart when I was maybe 6 or 7 years old.
I would say that I spent 7,000 hours towards Super Mario Kart.
I am near the 10,000 hour mark.
Whoa.
But ultimately the game wins.
Let's go, okay. In our community, we are always very happy when people discover or rediscover the game because there is a lot of nostalgia involved when it comes to Super Mario Kart.
So we've got a question in chat. How do you keep the speed over the dirt? This game has a kind of hidden mechanic which most people who played it weren't familiar with.
In Super Mario Kart, one of the core techniques, perhaps even the core technique for advanced play, is the boost. It allows you to drive off-road without losing any sort of speed. All that matters is being able to press left and then right without transitioning through no input. We actually modify our controllers.
I'll take the back cover off to reveal the magical inner workings of the Super Nintendo controller and lift up the circuit board. And underneath is the actual plastic of the D-pad. And you'll see this bump in the middle. prevents multiple directions from being pressed simultaneously. We, as a community, shave off or remove this bump, which allows us to perform boosts accordingly.
People would ask you, like, how is your controller? And so I explained that we have the modified controller, and they're like, oh, is that allowed? And like, yeah, this is perfectly legit in our community.
But for this event, we're raising money for Alzheimerfonden, which is an Alzheimer's disease research grant foundation. I hope we'll be able to reach $100,000 for this event.
$100 from Nevlin saying, do a drift! We've had some crazy donations. We've had like a $3,000, $2,500 donation.
Let's say if you donate $100, you can change the character's cape to blue or kill the character and stopping all progress. If you go to a cinema, you don't interact, you're just spectating. Through donations and through having someone on the side to like narrate and commentate, that was a way to interact with the people watching. And I think the engagement is what really drives donations. Charity in gaming is the match made in heaven.
Like, this is the final stretch, so we are so close to the 100K, and it's amazing.
Bravo.
It was just chaotic.
Speedrunning and ESA has a very bright future. We've raised somewhere between $600,000 and $700,000 since we started in 2010.
Hey, Rebel.
In 2 years, we'll occupy the big hockey stadium next to here.
We've never done anything of this size. This is way bigger than anyone in the speedrunning scene has ever done. We're gonna take the leader shirt from Games Done Quick, definitely. Well, what's the Gretzky quote? You miss all the shots you don't take.